Hello everybody and welcome back to the last episode of Volcanoids. Today we are finally going to finish the game, the story part of the game. In this episode we will be continuing with the T3 drill and then we will head on to the next set of technologies. There's not that much more military technology to be gained, but there are some slight upgrades that we will make use of. And there it is, the T3 Corundum drill. I will insert it and let's take a look. This one looks really wonky with those, I don't know, half drills on the side, and I don't know, there's a lot of moving stuff once the drill gets going. And since the eruption is imminent and we still have some time left, I will continue onwards to the next area. You can already see Dragon's Lair, and if we get closer, there it is, another laser device. We will surface at the Dragon's Lair too. And since we have the hand mortar now, the destruction of the legs will be a bit more easy than the last one with just the grenades. If I remember it correctly, there is an turret module. I will destroy that one from far away. We can speed up the destruction even more with the explosives. And now we can shoot at all of the other legs from this area, and this makes it just so much easier with the hand mortar. I will now head towards that other drill and execute my plan of destroying that other drill. Ooh, and there are already some, oh yeah, ooh, that's more than just some robots heading towards me, and they are armed quite well. That's going to be a bit more interesting than the last drills, but just a few grenades and everyone is already destroyed and I can continue onwards. Now we are just eating through the drill and making sure everything is destroyed. Oh, this was really bad.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Ooh, my backpack is dropped outside of the drill. That is really interesting. That's actually quite handy. And we will now destroy the last part of the drill. Ooh, the other leg has a mortar turret that is shooting towards me. That means I have to stay a bit more active and keep on running. There are a lot of enemies running towards me. That's a bit annoying because I will have to grenade all of them into oblivion. And the last leg is destroyed. And since we're already here, I will surface at the Molten Lake and loot the crystal mine one last time. Then I will head over to the iron mine, and maybe if the eruption is imminent, I will actually loot the iron mine 2 times to make sure I have enough iron. From this position, I should be able to shoot at the enemy drill without them being able to retaliate. And yes, it works. The range is perfect for that. I can now just run into the drill and start destroying everything with explosives. And the enemy drill ship is destroyed. This one actually it took me a bit longer because there was some more stuff to loot and some more interesting stuff to loot, to say the least. I want to loot the diamond mine for 2 times to make sure I am set with the first batch of resources. And since we're all already here, I have decided to attack at least one of the 2 research drills to get a head start on the T3 intel research. And the drill has a sniper turret that has quite the range, which is a bit annoying. But if I keep moving, the gun turret will not be able to hit me. And even the enemy robots are now equipped with sniper rifles, and those really pack a punch. These are quite annoying and can really be a big problem. I am really hanging on to the last bit of health here, but I was able to destroy everything and I think I am set. I have made my way down into the tunnels 2 of the new area, and this area is a bit different in that we already have a T4 wreckage down here. And here it is, the pit. This is the same as the little den and the foxhole. And we have already found the new passage gateway. And this time we need the hull technology and not the new drill. And now I have finally crafted the T3 production module. We have now finished the titanium armor kit, and as you can see in the bottom left, we now have 6 single bars of armor. And here it is, there is a T4 security drill of the enemy. I have now managed to produce the T3 research module and the T3 refinery module. And we have also found 2 new blueprints. We have found the high explosive mortar grenades, which shifts the ingredients from iron tubes and black powder over to titan tubes and diamonds. And on the other hand, we have the detonator, which will allow us to let them explode whenever we want and not on a timer. And make my way towards the south, where the titanium mine is situated, because I am lacking a lot of titanium ore. I have looted the titanium mine for a second time, but my drill ship has encountered some enemies while surfacing, so yeah, now I have to check if anything got destroyed or severely damaged. Oh, this one was a close call. Still 9% on the research module, but this was a really close call. In the front there was a breach. My door got destroyed, but I will replace that when we arrive down in the pit again. We are back in the pit, and I was going to produce the last parts I needed, or more like the last parts of ammunition I need, and I want to finally attack a T4 defensive drill. I have surfaced at the dark pathway, but I am sending my drill back underground. I have already been spotted, but my drill is not getting attacked. And there is the T4 security drill. I think, yes, that's a Gatling turret if I'm correct, and that's a mortar turret. And I will now head back underground, and afterwards I will surface at the COG hills to make sure I am in the best position to attack Lakeview, where the T4 security drill should surface. And what else is there to say than I was right? Now we can start cheesing a little bit. Once the player is on this boulder, the enemies cannot really detect the player. That means that they will not be able to attack me and just basically ignore me. I will hammer down on the T4 security drill, and from this position that is not going to be a problem. I've destroyed a significant part of the drill, and I will now head down. Sadly, there wasn't that much of use, so I just destroyed the drill, and right as I had destroyed this drill, there's another T4 security drill surfacing at the COG hills where I had surfaced myself. We can now upgrade to titanium hull, the T4 hull. That will allow us to proceed further, but I am still lacking titanium and some more refinery T3 technology to finally craft the diamond drill, the T4 drill, and this one looks really superb. Just wait for it. Into the lava we go. We can now sustain ourselves up to 1200 degrees Celsius in lava. That means we can now pass through every part of magma and lava in the game, except the one that states that it is impassable. And here we already are. Maybe you've already guessed it, there is another laser device that we have to destroy. I will surface at the Magma Sanctuary 2 and start attacking the laser device, and in the background we can see what's happening after each eruption, that the laser device is handed back down from the top. Ooh, there is a sniper turret that got off to a great shot. The first leg is destroyed, and the other leg has a mortar turret installed. That means I have to keep moving once more, but we already know the drill. A T4 security drill has surfaced at the Magma Sanctuary 3. That means I will now make my way around the back to the Magma Sanctuary 1, and from that point I should be able to destroy the last 2 legs. We are now in the perfect position to destroy the remaining modules of the last 2 legs to finally destroy the laser device. Although there is another sniper turret, and those are really annoying because they pack quite a punch if they managed to hit the player. Oh, and there it is, the T4 diamond drill. Now let's take a look. Isn't it gorgeous?
My name is Jeff.
A little bit further south in the Tunnels 2 area, there is the pit. There is a new tunnel now between the layers 2 and 3, and this is the first time we have set a foot or drill or whatever you want to call it in the Tunnels 3 area. I have explored the Tunnels 3 area for a little bit, and you can already see Volcano Heart and another laser device inside the caves. If I can find a landing site connecting to the Volcano Heart cave, I will surface there and just ignore all of the enemies. I mean, you probably want to see some more fighting before the game ends. Speaking of the devil, there it is, Volcano Heart 3. And we will just surface right up there. I can't see any robots. This is a good sign. We are in somewhat of a back room, but there's already a robot patrol running up towards us. And we will now make our way somehow towards the legs of the laser device. There's a single enemy robot. Oh, he's meeting up with the other patrol. And there are some more robots. They go around back. And there's an enemy drill. That means I will just retreat for a moment. I will probably not be able to ignore a lot of robots. And yes, we will now start fighting with the grenades and destroy all of the enemies. But there's another sniper turret. I really dislike these. And Gatling turret as well. This is a bit annoying in the melee or close range combat. There's another leg with a mortar turret that is quite annoying, I have to admit, but oh, I finally was able to destroy it. And there's a there's a lot of enemy robots running up towards me. This is going to be quite interesting. And there's another mortar turret, but this one shouldn't be that much of a problem. I can't seem to reach the last modules from up here. That means I have to move and change my position to make sure I can destroy the remaining parts of the laser device. And one of these security drills has resituated itself and made way for me. The laser device is shutting down right now, and all of the legs are departing into the ground, or more like the last remaining leg. Welcome to Volcano Heart 2. We will now finally finish this laser device, and let's see what the game has in store for us afterwards, but I think I have already spoiled that. Oh, a shotgun turret on the last leg. This is going to be interesting. Let's all bear witness to the last explosion of the game. Okay, or not. That was a bit anticlimactic. Now, let's all bear witness to the final explosion of the game.
The cog core exploded and crumbled like dry leaves, falling into the hearth of the volcano and slowly melting away. One by one, each cog unit fell silent as the source of their power vanished. The rage that had filled the volcano slowly faded, washed away by the wind and cleansing rain. Now dormant, the clear skies and calm waters attract the attention of passing ships, calling them back to the tropical island oasis once again. The news of the sudden change spreads quickly, and thanks to radio and telegraph, it soon reaches the exiled islanders. Before long, the first ships start to return, bringing the exiled Adronacy back to their homes. The harbor is teeming with life again. People search the island for the expedition that had been sent to investigate the volcano. Soon, islanders discover the expedition crew. Story of their great struggle with the cog resonates throughout the island. Adrenos will never forget the names of the heroic drill ship crew who bravely fought the cog menace and helped to free the island from their grasp.
And here we are, the end of the game. This ending is a bit abrupt in my opinion, but I think, or I hope, it will probably change a little bit. We could now continue playing on this map, although there are no enemies spawning and there is no next eruption. I hope you all had a great time and enjoyed this series with me. If you would like to experience this game in nightmare mode, which just makes all the enemies much stronger and you gather way less resources and all of that, let me know in the comments. Until then, I hope you all had a great time. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like and a comment for the algorithm. And as always, stay safe out there.